Hello there, and welcome to my channel. You will be offended. I am Donnie, and this is Gnashingson City, home of the, damn it, what the hell did I name these suckers? Home of the Spartans. There we go. Gnashingson, home of the Spartans. There we go. Alright. So, anyway, welcome back. We've got a new episode here. I have a few things that have changed in the city since the last time you were here, and then there's a few things that we're going to work on together. So if you read the title, we're going to add some unique buildings and be adding in some new neighborhoods and stuff. I do want to add in a new neighborhood over here. I want to add in not really a neighborhood, but a district for businesses and things like that over here. As you can see, there are some unique buildings that have already been placed down, so we will go through that right now. How about that? So, let's see. I don't think I have anything over here that you haven't seen yet. I know we've got the Expo Center. We kind of placed in the center here. This resort hotel that's one of the Japan cities or something. I forget what that one is called. I know it has to do with Japanese buildings and stuff like that. So we've got the luxury hotel, the PlayStation Tower. We've got this thing, software development studio. We got some universities. Those aren't unique though. Oh, we got this sucker, the Space Needle. They call it the Observation Tower. The Statue of Colossus. We've got the Gherkin. It looks like a giant gherkin. And we've got Central Park. Got a whole bunch of stuff. I just added this. This is something that's new. I added the Aquarium over here. It's actually pretty popular. Not quite as popular as the zoo is, I don't think, but it's getting there. So I added that in. I had to obviously move the antelope enclosure and adjust the zoo so I could do that. I thought it was going to be a little bit shorter, but okay, it was built. I put it here. I don't want to change it. It dwarfs the zoo main office for sure, but I'm fine with it and I like it there. So we came in and we built the zoo fencing around the property here. I felt that was probably a little necessary instead of just ending the fencing right there. Let's see, what else have we done? It's new for y'all. You know about the space elevator or whatever. I was trying to think of the name. We have a couple of shopping centers and stuff in here. The hypermarket, the department store. What is this? I think that's the fish market. Yep, fish market. We have some paper factory over here. That's been in there for a while. This is new. This is the Colossal Order offices. If you can't tell, I was trying to open up the other unique buildings here. These monuments, so to speak. And I have opened up quite a few here. Let's see, 5 of them now. So I'm working on the Eden Project, the Medical Center, and of course the Doomsday Vault. And so we will get all those up soon. The Hadrian Collider, I want to put it up, but I don't want to put it up yet. Oh my gosh, my dogs are going crazy. Hang on just a second. Okay, I think they'll be fine. You might hear them again, but whatever. So I don't want to put the Hadrian Collider up yet because it basically gives everybody the education, and I didn't want to fill that up completely yet. I'm still working on certain things in town, so like I need to somehow get my employment rate up to 50%, and I'm sure it's going to make me hold that out for a certain amount of time too, so we will figure that out soon enough. For the time being, what I have added in, let's go back to this so we can look at this. I've added in the petroleum refinery. I completely destroyed all of this in here all the industry in there just to put that in. But I think it's going to work out. I like it. Even though the roads are slightly changed now, just slightly. I like it, and I think we're going to go with that. I did fill in so that more industries would build. Let's see. No, those are just trees. So some more industries should build up along those roads that I put in alongside the Petroleum Factory there. But that's going to obviously pull in a lot of the workers that were, left displaced, I guess. And it needs to get some metals. So that is one of the things I was thinking about. That needs to get metals. We'll go on that in just a moment here. What is going on here? My train station is on fire. Okay, there's a fire department on the way. And there's a fire department passing it? The frickin' hell you say? Look at those guys are... What in the world? It's like, oh, train's on fire. We're gonna save these buildings over here instead. Where are the helicopters? Alright, whatever. There we go. I think hopefully... Nope. They're going to go save the office right there instead. Well, sorry, train station. Screw you. So, okay. There's transport tower. I wanted some office buildings over here. That's why I got these. I could put this in the sneaker factory. I'm going to fill this in with some other offices and stuff in this area. That's why I ran roads in there finally. Let's try to hurry up so I can get on to what we're going to actually be doing here. Over here, I've put in the bakery and the food factory. We're going to be putting in the lemonade factory. That's why I've prepared this area here. We obviously have the Grand Mall. I don't think it's really the best area, but I have the train station coming in right here. So, we'll see what happens. Plus, I have this vertical farm, the biodome, and the ultimate recycling plant. I like that because that deals with my trash. I was able to get rid of the 2 dumps that were right here. Makes things a lot better for me. Over here, this neighborhood we were building up has the Opera House, the Theater of Wonders, the Ziggurat Garden, the stadium, and the Old Market Street. So as you can and the Pyramid of Safety. So as you can see, this is being set up to be kind of a draw for tourists and stuff like that. So I'm gonna not allow it to build high rises, but I'm gonna set it up so that it's a tourist area. I'm gonna put in hopefully some hotels and stuff. I know they will get tall over here, but that's what we're gonna have to deal with. So we'll see. Well, actually, I think I might try to do it with light blue for the short stuff. I don't know. When we get there, we'll get there. I am going to add in a train station. I think that's a smart idea since this is going to be a tourist destination. I believe having the train come off of here somewhere and come in over here or here is going to be our best bet. So, there is... Oh, we were looking at the Petroleum Factory, I believe. Yes. And that needed metals. So what we're going to do for that is over here, we're going to dig into the hillside a little bit, make it look like this was obviously all dug out from Balboa Mines. And then we're going to place the... Oops, wrong one. We're going to place the... Where is it at? Industrial steel plant. We're going to put that in right about here, I think. I want to keep it close to the factories and everything over here. So I think, and plus I don't want to tear up too much of this hill and mountain. Again, I want it to look like this industry is kind of working here, and, according to the districting and all that stuff, myself, they are only allowed to work so much of this industry, and then they got to move on after they've stripped it. And obviously I don't have it where they're going to strip it, so they'll be here forever. So, pardon me, getting a drink there. It is an afternoon now. I am not going anywhere the rest of the day. I decided I'm having myself a glass of whiskey. So, yep, we're going to do some groundwork here. We're going to level that out and put in the steel factory over here. Then over here, next to Morningwood Tree Farms, they just got a huge grant. If City Planner Plays was playing, he'd be saying something like that. So they're going to be putting in this lemonade factory, the modular house factory. This one uses a lot of the wood. Of course, it's going to use plastic, glass, and metals, but the metal factory is going to be right there, so we're going to be good for that. As far as the plastic and glass, we're going to put in a couple of warehouses here as well to collect those, so that when the factories all the way across town can't get stuff over here, they have access to something at least. So we're going to be putting the modular home factory in there. Let's see what else we got here, because we're going to try and put all of these in today and build a neighborhood. So we got the steel plant, lemonade factory. I already showed you where that's going. The clothing factory, I'm still stuck on this one, and the electronics factory. I think the clothing factory, since it does use farm goods, animal products, crops, and such, I mean, it's going to use plastics. I think the best bet is to come over. Oh my god. No wonder the helicopters were busy. They're over here trying to fight this giant frickin' fire. That is the one thing about this with the with the Disasters DLC. Fires love to start and spread in this game. I mean, that is probably the number one thing you will see happen a lot, especially if you are putting in a lot of trees like I like to do. You are going to see fires just start and spread like crazy. Now, obviously, all the helicopters are over here doing their job. It's not going to spread too far out of this spot because, well, it might catch the houses on fire, but there's no more trees. It's burned all the trees over here. People are just driving through the fire. Yeah, no problem. And hopefully they get this all caught up before it catches too much more. So, anyway, instead of being distracted, I was thinking that we are going to put the clothing factory, even though it's a big factory, I'm going to come in here and adjust some of these roads. Like maybe this one here or something. I'm probably going to fix the crack from the earthquake I caused and get this in here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, maybe behind everything, but I know for a fact that I want to have it here next to the farming industries because, well, they're going to take a lot of stuff from farming industries. So the electronics factory, that's the only one I'm stuck on. I mean, it requires plastic, glass, and metals. The best bet would be to put the electronics factory somewhere over here, but I have no room for it unless I completely destroy other stuff that I don't want to destroy, because I've got my car factories, the oil plant and everything now. So I've got offices. This isn't going to fit in there. It's just way too big, and I don't feel like adjusting roads around the college for that. Yeah, so we're going to think about this one some more. This one's going to take some time to come up with a good spot. So we might do... I don't know. Maybe we'll put it over here just because it's an area that's available. Maybe... this is all housing. It's not going to fit there. This is all used up. Maybe this is going to be our more than likely area, unfortunately, because everything else seems to be so used up. I don't even think I could adjust this area next to the airport to fit it in. There's just too much with the train tracks going on. Let's see here. Yeah, there's just too much of train tracks. I don't know. It might be possible to fit it in here, but we got a lot of pollution and noise from this that will affect the neighborhood. Maybe if the front side of it was closer to the airport, so the pollution and noise was over to the airport. This is one spot I was thinking of. It's only spot I could come up with that is just not used. So we will leave the electronics factory for last. But today we're going to try to get these other ones in. We have plenty of good spots picked out for them. Yeah. So let's start with the easiest, lemonade factory, because I have already prepared the spot. This just needs to get put in right here. Perfectly fine. Now, the one thing that bugs me is we're going to come in here. We're going to add a walkway. Let's make sure we get rid of our snapping options for this. And I want to go up this high so I can grab these pieces of concrete coming out of the factory here. Let's see if this works. Oops, I want straight. That would help. So I'm going to keep it touching that circle, or the top of that square with the circle. I'm going to come out of that square on the end there, because you can extend that and it's not a spot I'm going to attach to anyway. We're going to follow the line all the way down. Keep that until it turns red on this building. We're going to make sure that line is hidden by the blue line, and bam, we've got a walkway that is kind of hideous. But it does connect all of the concrete from the two factories here. I mean, this is a recycle plant, but why wouldn't they recycle stuff from the lemonade factory? You don't think they wouldn't have glass and plastic? Come on now. Come on, man. So we're going to come in here then real quick. I'm going to grab some Latanya and see if I can't sneak a couple of these in. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. So let's try maybe a couple of trees. Oh, what a pain in the butt. And this is the joys of having a console game without, like, anarchy mods and all that other cool stuff that you get to watch those guys play with. Man, it would be so nice to be able to just get a tree in there. Maybe we can fool it and start tapping buttons like mad. Move it a little bit. And keep trying. Nope, not there. And it is just going to be the biggest pain in the ass. It's not going to do it. Okay. The reason I was going to try is because if you guys haven't seen all the wonderful clipping the new trees are doing through trails and stuff, go look at your trails if you've been planting any of the new trees en masse. Because I'm not really complaining. I'm sure they'll fix it. But it's funny. I've had to go through all of my walkways and trails and make sure that trees are not just growing right out of the center of them, especially the grass. The grass is the biggest culprit. I used a lot of grass and a lot of oak trees. Obviously, a lot of oak trees. It stinks when they won't let you put trees in spots like this. It's like, what else can I do with this area? You're not going to let me do anything with it. I could have put so many trees in here and made it look nice. At least this one is right on the corner of the building. That was landed in a good spot. Kind of like that. So, alright. Can't get trees in there. We're just going to let that go instead of wasting too much time here. I'm 70% sure that these roads are going to be okay for the food industry stuff here, so we're going to leave that alone. I want to see what's going on here at Herman's Quality Foods. It's operating normally. It needs a little more paper. I think our best bet then for this area now is to come in here. Let's be smart. And I don't do that often. Come on, guys. If you've watched my last videos, you know I don't do a lot of smart stuff. So let's see if we can... Oh, shit. There's not going to be any fitting of large warehouses in this area whatsoever. So let's check the medium out. Oh, maybe up here. So we're going to fit a medium one in up here. Now let's make sure... Oh, wait. Let's double check here. This needs crops and glass. So we want to put... All this is going to use crops up here. So let's go ahead and go with... zoned industry farming products. We'll go with balanced. Be smart about it. And that should be good for that warehouse. Oh, they need water. Crybabies. Oh, we can't do anything without our toilets working. Wow. Alright, yo, water. You happy now? Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. We're going to add in some small warehouses and see. That's not going to fit. I could get rid of that and fit a couple in along the side there. Let's look over here. Nope. I'm sure I can fit one in here. So we're going to again go with... I think farming products is our best bet. Okay, so let's see if we can fit... Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen. Okay, over here. Ooh. It's not affecting any neighborhoods. I mean, it fits, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, if you don't know where I got that, let's do it. Look up a guy named Fluffy and have a good laugh. Not Fluffy the comedian, not the Hispanic comedian. This guy is a white guy that, like, makes fun of stuff on the internet, and he's funny. He's totally worth watching. So, yeah. Alright. So, we got that. I think what I'm going to do here is, because I want to put in a thing for glass, so I'm going to move this sucker to there, because that seems like a smart spot, because it's going to pick up the same amount of... I mean, seriously, if we went to our wind, there's none down here at all. Like, I don't even know why I have that thing there, like an idiot. Like, I guess I could move it here, maybe get another watt out of it. Let's see. Well, let's find out. We're getting 3 megawatts. So if we put... Oh, look at that. If I move it and bug... Oh, no, those are all businesses. Okay. If I move it there... Oh, no, those are houses across the way. What about... If it's right at the edge... Okay. Let's do that. And we're going to still get 4 megawatts. So we get a whole megawatt more. We're going to add a whole megawatt to our already lacking system of electricity here out of that whole 21,866 megawatts. I don't know how we're going to survive. So, alright, so add in some roads here. That is way too much. So, let's go with this. Add in a node here. Oh man. Alright, no adding in nodes. We're going to pause it so it doesn't do anything funky to us. Go with straight. Go with our roads here. We're going to... Oops. Let's make sure our snapping options are on and working. I want to run a road without having anything to base it off of. Oh, that works perfect. Okay. I want to run a road. That way it comes out here to the tower. Looks like the tower's connected in. Now, we can come back here to our industries. We're going to grab our small warehouse. Let's not hurt our power lines that are unnecessary, actually. But we're going to put that in right there. Aw, you son of a gun. Of course it's going to do that. We're going to select glass, because we need glass for our warehouse here. And then just because it's going to look pretty, we're going to throw that guy in. We're going to select glass for it as well. Because we got the big warehouse, wherever that went, right there. And that warehouse, well, medium warehouse, whatever you want to say, that one for animal products. They seem to be doing okay in both of these factories. Oh, you know what? I wonder, can I fit? Son of a gun. I cannot. Over here? Nope. Down here anywhere? Negative. Okay. Here? No. Alright, so I can't fit another one of these yards in. Well, I mean, I guess I could put one in up here. Alright, we'll do that. Then we're gonna go, I gotta go select stuff because I did not. And because we have cannot be imported, has to be produced locally, I'm sure I have a flour mill. Don't bother me about that. Okay. And okay, glass, yes, okay. That way we have some stuff coming in for the bakery over here as well. So, alright, I think this area, despite having this odd shopping mall in the middle of it being a bunch of industrial stuff, is going to do okay. Man, should I move the shopping mall? I mean, the train station's here really to get people to work. It's not necessarily because of the shopping mall. But, I mean, I could put it over here. There's already that shopping district. I don't know. I could put it over here somewhere. I really don't have anywhere to put it. So we're going to leave the shopping mall for now until we can think more about it. Because we're not going to put too much more thought into it. As for now, what we're going to do is put thought into... Well, yeah, let's do the industrial steel plant. So we're going to put that in over here. Let's find our landscaping tools. Leveling. And I've already leveled this whole area out, so I'm just going to pick a spot. And get that big, full strength. And before we do that, let's see here. I'm going to put in at least the steel industry. Steel plant. Come on. There we go. And I want to keep it close. So let's just take away... I'm going to have to add some road in here or something. I don't think it's going to work entirely right. So I'm going to go with here so that I can do some work with roads and such like that. So we're going to go right there. Which, oops, I should have paid attention to the rear of that. Okay, that group of 4 trees right here is going to be our end point. So let's go to that leveling tool. It should be marked. We're going to just drop it down right here. Then bring it forward. Because it's an ore industry, of course they're going to dig into the hillside and make it funky. Duh. Okay. We will get rid of those. Oh my god, that looks hideous. I mean, an ore industry would cut into a mountainside like that. But these are not cool. Alright, we're going to change this up a little bit. We're going to go this way, out, and in. Open this up just a little bit through here. And then we're going to take... yeah, I think we're going to get us some dirt back over here. Let's turn the strength down to the lowest, medium setting. How about that? And we can... Let's be careful not to leave any lumpies and bumpies, obviously. We're going to try to just... We'll use some tappy taps through here. Just kind of bring this hill back up, because that is just too hideous. I don't like it. I mean, I don't think they would just go this straight ass hill over. I mean, this makes sense. They would do something like that if they found a little, pocket or something right there. They'd go in. So that we can leave. That makes a lot more sense for an ore industry. So we're going to... All right. fact, just to make sure these power lines aren't too funky through here, because you got spots like that. We're going to fix that real quick. And if you're not new to this game, which I'm pretty sure some of you watching are not new to this game, you understand that you have to do stuff like that. If you are new to this game, welcome, for one. This is a great community, but stuff like that where you saw the the big square in the ground right there, if you want to get rid of that, just delete all this, redo it. It's going to fix it up nice for you. I try to give some tips in here for anybody who is new, or even if you are a seasoned player but you're just having trouble with something and I happen to have a good tip for you, I hope I can help. So this spot is hideous. There's just this bump right here on top. I don't like it, so we're going to do something about that. Go back over here. We're just going to tap it down until it gets rid of some of that. Okay, we're still going to tap it down a little more. And that looks good. I think we can live with that. That's totally fine. So we're going to go with that. Now, we need to do a little more landscaping here. We're going to go with this. We're going to mark our level spot. And come right in here because we're going to bring this road in and give us a spot for the industry work. Okay. I think that's good. So now let's go to our roads. And I want a straight road over here. Since it's going to be a plant, we're going to leave medium roads on. Come over here. Straight. Right there looks fine as a starting point. Except that I want to make sure. Let's just eyeball it, obviously. Make sure that the plant comes in here at a nice spot. Once we get the plant in here, I think we'll actually come back and add a little more of the hillside back in. And, bring it up behind the plant so it's not such a huge chunk taken out of there. Again, if you know anything about mining industries, that chunk would not be unusual. So, we're going to go with the curved road tool here. And I want it to go about right there. Perfect. Oh, that worked out great. Let's make sure now that we added in a road that our road junctions are good. And we know that it is not going to be. I personally, if you watch a lot of what I do, I don't use stoplights a lot at all. I think they tend to back up traffic way too much. And just using stop signs and picking a road as your main road tends to be a lot better. So stoplights do work in some areas. I don't want to get too into this conversation, but there is a few spots in the middle here, this city, that has stoplights, and there's definitely some spots over here that have stoplights, and they are useful. Not entirely useful all the time, but they are useful. Is that another cemetery? Do I have another full cemetery? Woohoo! We're trying to go for 7 of those, if you don't know. Okay, back to what we're doing. So now we're going to add in, go back to our industries here and find our steel plant. Will it go that way? No, of course not. So I don't want to go into the hill that I just made, but we will touch it. So we'll go to the end of the road, end of those squares. We're gonna, it did do it. Alright, we're gonna move that because I don't like it. We're gonna just move it over 2 squares? No, we'll move it 1. We'll just move it 1 at a time. It's not like we have to worry about money here or anything. Till we don't see... Well, you know what? We might be able to work with this. Let's see. Let's double check our tools. Okay. Oh, let's turn the strength down again. That's why it moved so quick on me. Good thing I'm into this tappa here. Okay, so that works out. We got rid of that little edge there. That's perfect. There's a little turnaround for cars. That's in a perfect spot to work. Oh, we need water. I'm sure it's getting power from those lines or the mines right below it. An odd looking mine. So let's see, power and water. Yeah, I didn't turn off my snap 2s here. It's one of those spots where I just don't really need to. So it's got water now. Let's double check our power. Okay, we've got a good connection. We don't really need to do anything, so we're not going to. Alright, so now we have that in, and to be honest, it looks like we're not going to mess with that hillside at all. We're going to leave it just that way. They came over here, they mined out all the ore they could. We're going to pretend that and move themselves over this way towards the road, and they just found a couple of great mines that they're going to stick to. And decided to put in their factory right there because they flattened it out. So that is our story, and we're sticking to it. We can obviously add in a couple more mines and stuff like that for this industry with this new road. You know what? Let's double check. Just needs metals to make steel products, so we don't even have to really put anything up, but just for poops and giggles, we will come down here to the warehouses. Let's see, can we fit one in there? Metals. We're gonna go to, yeah, of course it won't let me fit it in there. Jerks. I guess a couple of mediums. And we'll make that one metals as well. Obviously. So that way they store up metals in there. It gets it to the factory. We are good to go. And if any of these industrial zones are needed, they will rebuild themselves. So screw them, we're not destroying their buildings. Alright, let's see. Back to our unique industry buildings. Unique factories. Okay, we're not doing electronics. That is our last one we're going to do. Clothing factory. Okay. Then we have the modular house factory. Since we're in this area, we're going to our modular house factory. And I wanted to put it here, so we need to take out some of this fencing. Then we're going to come to our landscaping tools because we're probably going to have to do a little flattening. Definitely going to have to do this. So, strength is all the way up. I just want to tap some of these trees out of here. And we'll add trees back in once we know where the building's going to sit. But I want to make sure it's a nice clear area because there's going to be some pollution here. That's why I'm adding it to this spot. So, I guess we just add the building. Because, yeah, look at, there's going to be all kinds of bumpies over here. So, let's double check our terrain heights. Oh, that's gorgeous. I couldn't complain about that at all. That is like it was meant to be. Okay, we're just going to go straight to industries, find our modular house factory, and slap her on in there. I think we're going to upgrade those roads too. We're probably going to get rid of that out in the center there. Who knows? We'll think about it. So we got that. Let's go to our Forestry Industry real quick. Come on, guys. Let's try taking that off, I guess. Distance too short. Alright, let's see. Maybe we do this then. Nope. This is one of those times I need the snapping options on, because I'm going to go straight this way. Shit. Alright, before we do that, let's fix this with some tappy taps. Lower that down. Lower this down so it looks all nice and even. Oh wait, we're going to need to bring this side up a little. And we're going to have to leave it like that between the two. I mean, obviously that's how it would work out, I guess. As much as I dislike it, we're going to tap that down there, but tap this up here along this side. Luckily there's a lot of trees in here to hide this crap, so we can clean that up a little bit, but this little cliff here is going to just have to stay. Not much I could do. Alright, so let's go back to, oops, what the frick is going on here? Am I doing the wrong tappy? I'm doing the wrong tappy taps. I was going down. I should have been bringing it up. I'm going to have to move the, obviously move those. You know what? Instead of doing the tappy taps, the smart idea, which raise the strength, pick the level we want, and just run across here with it. And that should be golden. Okay, so now let's just real quick, because we have to, we're going to delete a couple of these. And we don't even need all, oh yeah, hell yeah. Don't even need to replace them. Okay, so let's go back to our industries and get back to this fencing real quick. Grab it. There we go. 180. Come just past the factory a little bit. Oh, beautiful. I don't know what it attached to, but I like it. And because I can, why not? We're gonna build it to there, and then we're gonna make a node. Do that, and now we're gonna turn off our snapping options, because that's gonna help us take this fence. Stop bouncing all the way up to the road there like that. Beautiful. Now all this is part of it for some odd reason. Okay, so that's going to create... Why do they have trees on this asset if it's going to create pollution? I don't know. Alright, whatever. That's their thing. Pollution, I mean, it's only 20 pollution, so it's not a lot, but still, why put trees on an asset with pollution? So we've got that. We've got everything except our last two here, the clothing factory and electronics. We know we want the clothing factory, so we're going to go work on that one now. Yeah, we'll leave the trees alone. Fuck it. Alright. So we want to put this clothing factory. I want to put it, I think, right here. I don't care about this building because it's obviously abandoned. I don't care about them. Could care less about this guy. And you're abandoned, so F you. Let's get rid of this. Well, alright, let's just go look at the industry and clothing. I want to run it off of this road, so let's see what our problem is. That road up there. Alright, it's not an issue. We can deal with that. Is it really going to sink into that hole? Let's see. Ooh, that actually, is hideous, in a sense. What can we do here? Let's make this better. Get rid of that. And let's go to our landscaping tools here. And we're gonna do, whoa, 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 that strength is way too high, obviously. Bring that back up. We're gonna get rid of this by using low strength on it. This spot needs to be brought up. This can be brought down. Remember not to stay in one spot too long, or you get the lumpy bumpies. Or I guess you get the inverted lumpy bumpies as well. And we're gonna do this. I want to bring it back here. So we will use the smoothing tool here in a second. Let's make that a little larger. Okay, I got an idea. So that's starting to piss me off right there. We're just gonna level this sucker down right here in this spot. Just level it out. There we go. Alright, this looks pretty clean. Still looks a little funky on this side, so let's use this and mark that out. And we're going to get rid of all of this back here because there is no point in it. I guess I could have turned the strength up, but it's not going to matter too much. We're just going a little faster. Okay, so that's pretty good. We don't have to worry about that little line. We're going to take this back slightly. Let's go ahead and turn the strength up. Because if we do this, now it's going to look a little more natural through here. We're going to take this out. I mean, it looks a little more natural, like water would have came in here, I guess. So we're going to take this out. Those are abandoned buildings, so let's do this. We're going to do this. I think we're going to get rid of the gap in the ground there. It's not worth keeping anymore. Oh, nope. What are you doing? Like this. Now we're going to go back to our landscaping tool. Oh, whoa, too much. Strength is way too high. Okay. Let's try to... Alright, that's not going to be happy, and it's going to make us do something ugly like this. I think it's best to just leave that and not fight it. This, however... I think we're going to go off of this spot and increase our strength. Seems good to me. Oh, it's a little high. Let's go off of here. And it's a little high on this side, so we'll just do this. Alright, come in here, smooth everything out. Oh, I got the strength up really high right there. Smooth that. Smooth all this. And I think once we are done here, we can take a look from God's eyes, and it's gonna look pretty darn good. If I touch this anymore, it's just gonna keep getting more screwed up. So we are done. That does look good. I mean, let's get rid of that so it doesn't show us those lines. Yeah. I mean, it fits in. It's a good area for it. It's got plenty of stuff, plenty of workers. It doesn't exactly like look way too large for the area. That was beautiful. So what we're going to do now, because we destroyed some roads back here, we're going to fix those real fast. And we're going to go with small roads. Oops. Better make sure it's the proper roads. Like that. Ooh, no. That's terrible. That is terrible. Not even as terrible there. So we're just going to delete that altogether, and we will fix this. What we'll do is bring curve tool. Let's make sure we have our snapping options on. That'll help. We're going to go there. Like that. Perfecto. Now let's go back to our landscaping tools, fix that up, and this, whoops, area should be golden. Oh, I got the strength up to medium right now. Let's turn the strength all the way down. And that's looking good. Let's use this, oops, smoothing tool. In fact, turn the strength to medium, run it through here. Of course it did that to me. Alright, go back to this really quick. Strength all the way down. We're just going to take and tap it down out of the way. And that looks fine. I can live with that. Okay, let's back up, take a quick look again. And that looks wonderful. Okay, good. We have gotten pretty much every single unique factory in. We are -1. The electronics factory, which needs plastic, glass, and metals. Which, even though the metals factory is over here, I mean, look how much bigger it makes this area. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. There we go. Sorry about yawning there. I don't like it one bit. And the only thing I can possibly think of is to retrofit this area to fit it in here somehow. And I don't even know how to do that. Let's see here. Just so we can get a visualization. Okay, let's see. Oh man, like that it takes out way too much. And even then it's like, how do I get the road over there? How do I adjust the train tracks? This is just going to be a ridiculous spot. It's not going to work. I mean, it's a low building, so it wouldn't be like a big problem for planes and everything as far as realism goes. Wow, look at the traffic backup on that underground. But as far as... Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot? While I'm staring at it, didn't mean to get distracted there, but there was a building that's supposed to go right there. Right there. Gorgeous. Okay. Back to this. Let's see. Disasters, industries. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be too much. Unless we move that other stuff around, and then moving the other stuff is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Alright. That is not going to work. I just don't see anything. Ah, man. It's just so big. I mean, I already got something there. I guess I could kind of adjust that road, but still, I've got stuff there already. Still no good. Again, another unique factory right there. That's not going to fit in that corner. Let's see here. Yep. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know. Oh, man. It's like such a great spot. What do we got over here? That's probably our best spot, is this area. And we've got the plastics factory, which is necessary, a helicopter stop, which can be moved, a cemetery, and that. The cemetery, on the other hand, needs to be emptied if we're going to move that. So let's start that up. Let's move this. Let's pause this, because we're about to move the helicopters to here. But space already occupied. Alright. Oh, we'll move it there. Now, we should double check just to be on the safe side here, because it could screw with us. Let's check our helicopter. Where'd that go? How do I grab... Oh, I know what's going on here. This and this, and we can do this now. There we go. That fixes that problem. Okay. So we got that moved. We should be able to move the crematorium without any issues. I guess we could stick that Let's put it here. Let's make sure at least a little building can get built up there. We'll do Asker. We'll go right there. Maybe. Gotta see something here. Let's look at the size of our... Oh yeah, no good. So we gotta move this up here. That should be good. Then we'll double check it. Perfect. So the cemetery can go right there. So let's take a look at this cemetery. And 1346. Oh, those people finally disperse. I moved the helicopter line. What are you doing? Oh, well, that makes sense, I guess. My fault. Okay. Now we need to move this plastics factory. This is going to be a lot easier on us to move somewhere, though. However, I wonder if it'll keep all the petroleum and everything in there. So, okay, before we hit move on it, let's just go ahead and look here. Household plastic factory. Okay, just wanted to double check that. So, I want to see, okay, there's a lot of pollution and such. I was wondering if it would go here, but it looks like if I put it on that road, it's going to interfere with that building. It wouldn't possibly go there. Yeah, it's going to interfere with the building or the road that direction. This one is a little more of a pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be. So, yes, quite the pain in the ass. No. I mean, I guess the office buildings can deal with the pollution, but it won't fit in there. It won't exactly fit there. It's got something else right there. I know the building already exists, but that is a spot it would fit, and it's still in this industrial area. So there's an option. I don't want to get any closer to the shoreline than that. That's not gonna work. Well, I think our only option without getting close to the shoreline here is right here. I think it's our best option. It fits in there. It's probably gonna mess with the excuse me, mess with the land there a little bit, but shouldn't mess with the forestry too much. It's going to mess with it a little bit, but we'll see. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the pardon me. Grab the existing building. And bring it on down. I had to look. Yeah. Oh, okay. I actually did not do a lot of funkadelic to the land at all, so we are going to stay okay with that. Besides, plastics factory will be useful for, I believe, the car plant. Let's see. And this little tiny one over here, electric car factory. Oh, they don't actually take certain things. Huh. They're just a unique building. Hey. So now, let's look at what's going on here. We know a quick way to get rid of this, but it would also probably damage the roads and buildings right there.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute.
What just happened?
Residents should take precautionary measures.
Make sure you're precautionary about it. All right. Come on, sinkhole. All right, let's speed this up. I want to see this happen. Sick of waiting for these dead people to get moved out of there. If you didn't want to get sucked into the ground in the first place, you shouldn't have died. I wonder if my... Okay, it does need to be built over here. Good. Come on, come on. I was going to wait so long for this stuff. Plus, I got a cemetery right there. What do I even care? Alright, well, as soon as this happens, it looks like we're going to be able to put down our unique factory here. Our final one. It should, I don't want to fit it right up in there, but we'll come right about there, I think, with it. That way we can add some, add some office buildings in, such, along the edge of the road there.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city.
At least in the future, we'll add the office buildings in.
Contact authorities with any information.
Are you kidding me? That's it. That's all you did? That's all? And I bet I can't even delete this damn thing still. Oh my god. I guess it's just gonna be quicker to wait. Alright, well, whatever. While we're waiting, let's just do this then. Fix that back. Stinking thing. Got some games going on, huh? Oh, let's slow this back down. Watch it where it's not and fast. Come on, little dude, run. Oh, cool. We got some track guys over there on the track running. Is this guy gonna do the pole vault or what? Come on, buddy. We're rooting for you. Ah, here he goes. All right. Right on. That's cool. I'm glad that they, oh, there's the high bar. They took the time to, like, actually, like, think about some of these things and put them in there and make them do that. That's great. And the runners, they're probably just continuously stuck in a loop. Like, oh my god, I want to stop. Please, for the love of God, let me stop running. Everybody's stuck in a loop. I just want to stop doing the high bar. I fucking hate it. Alright, is this done yet? Come on. Where are we at? 693. Let's speed this fucker back up. What in the world is there a light here for? Do you hate me, game? Do you hate me? There should be a stop sign just like that. That should be a stop sign just like that. Just like that, and just like that. These little short inlets into your neighborhoods, I've learned that if you turn this stop sign on, it's going to cause traffic backups. So leave it off, stop the traffic here and here instead, so that this little short junction can just go in and move as they please, and that works best. So that is the best way for that junction. Now, as soon as this sucker is done, 553, alright, we'll put that in for now. Let's go ahead and come over here. We're going to upgrade these roads. Because this area is finally ready to become a real neighborhood. We have a need for it, and we do not have a need for farming industry like I built. That was just to get the... Stop it! Get stuff opened up. We've gotten that stuff opened up. So now we can come in here and start building this into neighborhoods like I was planning originally. Come on. The joys of using a controller, am I right? And save. Alright, I don't think we're going to go past that road for now. We just want this to be the neighborhood. We will add our government buildings in. We only need to worry about getting unemployment right now. So we can add our police and everything. Speaking of, check this out. We are back to 6% crime rate. That is awesome. And I think it could be even lower, so. Come on. Grab it already. The reason we upgrade these is because, well, not everywhere needs to be on dirt roads. I know I have homes on dirt roads on the other side of the river there, but they're just a bunch of backwoods hicks, so fuck them. Alright, I should have water ram. Yep. I should have services, except for schools. Oops. Got one down there, got one up there. Let's go ahead and add medical service up there. We're gonna come in here, find community pool for fun. We'll add it right there. No, actually, I don't like that spot. We're gonna add it just in the center there instead, because it's more better. I don't know why it's better, but it's better. So just stuff it. Alright, let's not worry about a cemetery until we need it. We do need Do we need child health care? I don't think we need to worry about child health care or elder care right now. But let's go with education, because that's for sure going to be necessary. There, there, and there. 3 schools in one neighborhood. Really? Four schools in one neighborhood. Jeez, fine, whatever. We want to be smart. If we're not smart, what are we? Okay, high school fine there. And yeah, let's go get some electricity to some of these places. Right there, and the rest of them can stick it in their nose. Oh, I better turn this off. There and there. That actually doesn't need that anymore. And the rest of them can wait until houses get built. So now we're going to make sure we got plenty of fire. Right there looks good. And pole ice. Pole ice there. Parkins. We're going to do some park stuff. Let's give them a small park, because I like small parks. Right there's looking bueno. And then what we will do now is build houses. So let's paint that. Whoa, 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 buddy. Don't get so frisky over here. I forgot painting in here is going to be a pain in the ass, because I'm not trying to get every place turned into a house. All this is going to be housing, though. And I want housing down here. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So I got it. There's electricity. Except for this sucker over here. They can suck it. And there's houses being built. So we are good with that. We're going to let that ride. And now let's go check out this. Oh, it's freaking empty. And there was a fire again. We left and there was a fire. Alright. Putting you there. And now we come here. Get our electronics factory. And we are going to double check. Alright. I said, will you? Oh my word. The hell you say? Alright. Then what we're gonna do to make it pretty is pick this. Strength up. And that's what you get, suckers. Oh, shit. That's what I get. Wow, It's not what I was, thinking. Okay. I'm thinking a little too hard right now. Oh, we can slow this back down. Okay, I think I am just completely overthinking this, to be honest. So, oh, duh, metro line goes under there. Like, why does that look funky? So let's go to the roads. That is a medium. No, that's a 6-lane. So we're gonna go with the 6-lane. What is going on here? Okay. And I mean, I'm not 100% for it, but I'm not 100% against it. So let's see how this works. It's probably gonna look stupid. It's like we're in a flood spot. Why does it seem like how is this? I guess it climbs, duh. Shit. Alright, whatever. This is what we are gonna do. This is the only spot I can come up with to fit this sucker. It is so dang big. And this is what we had to do it. There's a stoplight there? There is a stoplight there. I wonder if it's because I did the new road. There we go. Oh, poop. Alright. So it looks like we accomplished our goals today. We have all of our unique factories in that I plan on getting in today. And that's funny. I moved this over here from a spot where it was perfectly fine and green, and now all the trees are all toast. But anyway, back to shape. Other than this atrocity of a factory here, we got all the factories in today. I think we could be pleased with what we have done. It's not like this is completely terrible. This is something they would have probably done to keep it level with everything else having been built in the area already. So, yeah, I think we're going to just call that an acceptable, we're just going to call it acceptable to a point. Hopefully they start bringing in the goods soon. I don't really have anywhere I can put a, I mean, I guess I could throw a, no, I probably can't. Let's see, a warehouse back in here, but I don't think they're going to fit. Not even this. Obviously nothing over here. So yeah, we can't even fit a warehouse in. Yeah, okay. So we're not going to worry about that. Hopefully this isn't messed up and they can access it. I don't see any trucks using it yet. Oh, there we go. We got some plastics now. So I'm guessing it's just going to take a little time. So yeah, we got plastics. This should be good. A helicopter's flying by. Got all of our unique factories done. Man, that was a tall trash can up there. Like we need our trash dealt with from way up top. So, let's see here. I can see that we have 2 cemeteries filled up right now. We're looking for 7. Let's go double check that real fast. It's down here. 2 out of 5, so that means 2 out of 7. It's weird they have 2 things here to fill up for the cemetery. Odd. Anyway, driving range, the casino. We should cheese the game into giving us some of this stuff too. It looks like, yep, same thing with the office zone. Just gonna have to worry about this unemployment rate, which is, ugh. We just have to get a whole bunch of people here in town and then just delete every job available to them or something. And put about 100 more libraries apparently in the city. So, alright. We have our factories. We have our new neighborhood, which was super simple. I knew this was going to come one day. We were going to build this out. That's why I pre-did these neighborhoods the way I did. I just figured it was the best route possible. We will be adding in here where the trees are, of course. Probably add more roads, no problem there. Looks like that factory's running well. And all these factories, oh, looks like the bakery needs some goods. But we have our flour production, flour warehouse over here, so that should be good. Everything else is looking fine. Lemonade. Yeah, alright. I was planning on putting in a neighborhood here and working on this, but I think we will save that for the next video because I need to step away from my PlayStation for now because I've got to go to the bathroom. And I've been holding it for about so long. I don't want to do it any longer. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. You're wonderful people. And please check out my other videos. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. And I will see you on the next one. Maybe a little bit later today, maybe tomorrow. We will see. Other than that, take it easy. And we will end... don't worry, guys. I know. We will end with the hot dog jumping the airport. I gotcha. Alright, you guys all take it easy and have a good day.